Also, we have the pending for workflow one more session. So how to create that workflow thing from start to end, I need to explain. Today report project is also completed. So we'll go by this one completed. SLAs and schedule jobs I will cover today. SLAs. So as part of workflow, I have to assign one task for you, like so we have the instant instant table, right? So whenever inserting incident, creating the incident, create instant for that, and have to create incident tasks whenever you are creating the incident tasks. So create incident tasks for whenever you create the incident and send notification to user, and also if possible send notification to user manager. I mean the caller manager here, caller manager. Okay. Once the task is closed, close the task and end the workflow. Whenever close the task, then only the workflow will be end. Okay. Are you getting this one? Create the incident and have to create again incident task for whenever you create the incident and send notification to user as well as caller manager. Here is user means the caller here, and as well as caller manager, and that's a process. Whenever the task is closed, is the transition is set to close, then should end the process of workflow. This is the task. You need to be work on that. This one, if not possible, we'll look into that. But these are the two scenarios. One is through the workflow, and second one is through business rule. Use business rule for the same requirement. So these two you have to work for this entire week. You have to take time, but this one is through workflow and this one is for business rule. So please note it down so for reference, and I will show the create incident. Are you getting this point, Ankit?
Yes.
Yeah, create incident and create the instant task and send notification to caller as well as manager. And whenever you close the task, only then you need to end this one. So this is one scenario, but we can do this one scenario using the in two ways. One is workflow, one is business rule. So we have to understand which one is best practice for this. So ServiceNow mainly focusing on the best practices only, and out of the we have to utilize every out of the box functionalities. No need to do any customizations. If it is required only based on the customer requirement, then it will go through the custom modifications. Otherwise, entire thing will be available in the service in the instance only. No need to worry about that, but it depends on the requirements basis. So you have to create some custom rules and custom. But try these two ways. This is the one scenario I have assigned to you, but try 2 ways. That is useful. Okay. Now I will go through the service level agreement for the service now. So is the module service level agreement. In the shortcut we'll call it SLA it is. So this is an agreement between the customer and within the department levels, not in the customer, in the organization and in the departments. So they have to analyze the work process and how much time it is taken to complete the assigned task, and what time, what in the time of what percentage they have taken to complete the, to fulfill that requirement or finish the task. So this, that kind of certain amount of time. They want to analyze certain amount of time in the organization. So they will use the service level agreement. Agreement, it is one of the contract between the department to organization, or such as the customer to some operational management. So these are the different types of we have. Like this is a defines SLA is defined a certain amount of task will set to reach the certain conditions. I mean, we have the incident we have, right? So whenever you create the incident, it will, this initiation it is in the new state. After that, it will move to the different stages we have. We'll show on the, see, these are the different stages. They have the instance, but whenever you create the instance, it is only new state. But after that, you have different stages: in progress, resolved state. From this stage to resolved state, how much time it will consider? The particular group has assigned some particular group, right? So that group is already working on this incident, but how much time it will work and what kind, how much percentage it will be finishing within the certain time. So does this kind of information need to know? They are using the service level agreement. This is all things about the calculated time as well as cost. So in this SLA type, have different types. These are the types in the SLAs. Service level agreement SLA, and OL is the operation level agreement, and the QC is the underpinning contract. These three can be based on these things. This one is service based SLA, second one is customer based, and third one is multi-level or hierarchical SLAs. So we have the three types in the SLAs. The service level means providing the service to departments, servicing provided to user within the departments. It comes under SLA, well, operational level agreement. So this one is customer to organization, we consider OLA, and the underpinning contract. This one is mainly used in Amazon services, Flipkarts we have, right? So those things comes under underpinning contract because they have some contract period between them to assign the groups and departments. So based on that, this comes under the underpinning contract. So coming to SLA definition. SLA is under service level management. In that have different modules here. So the SLA and administrative properties we have policies, system policies. So in the service level agreement, we have SLA here. So this is the creating SLA definition. So SLA definition is used to create the SLA agreement to define based on some of the conditions to find. It is giving some particular definition to the SLA based on some of the conditions and yes, certain conditions we have this SLA definition. Those are like the system for organization's task to show the progress, define some timings and conditions, workflows, and like information required to create the progress of task SLAs. In this, we have some of the conditions it had defined and timings. At what time you have to start that SLA, and at what time you have to stop that time SLA. These are the timings will be included in the system SLA definition, and also through the workflow it can do the automated tasks here. So through the workflow, it attached to a workflow for that SLA to show how the process will be automating here. So we'll go through these things on the SLA part, get an SLA definition, what are the flows they're using the SLA, and duration types and schedules, how the schedules on the time zone. So go through the system SLA definition. So I'll explain the thing already. It is in the instant table. We have 12 SLAs on the instant table. So different types, OLA and SLA. The type. So we'll go through the priority one resolution. Second SLA type. Here for priority one response, we have the two SLAs here, SLA. And one more important point here, the SLA will be created for any custom table also. This is the instant table, you are creating the SLA for this instant table. Why we have the option for this? Whenever it is only extended by task table, then only it can able to create the SLA. Without extending by task table, are not able to create the SLA for this. So it should be extended by task table, then only can able to create the SLA, because the incident is already extended by task table, right? That is the parent table for incident, problem, and change. Task is done. So it's already extended, so that's why can able to create the SLA. So this is the workflow. It has already default SLA workflow. We look into that. And active about that. Enable login. Application is a global application, and the duration type user specified duration. So we will mention the at what time it will be run. duration type. So 2 business days by 4 p.m., 3 business by 4 p.m. and each on due date. I have some of the options here. So we are taking the duration type as a days and hours minutes. Here I have mentioned the minutes for this. This is the 15 minutes job SLE. So I have given the duration type in the minutes only. If you want to create hours based, you have to mention in hours box. So if you say no schedule here, so SLA will run 24/7. No schedule is selected. Incident failed. No schedule here. So this is the start. These are the conditions. I have the 4 conditions we have: start condition, pause condition, stop condition, and reset condition. So start condition. This is the section we have condition, start condition. So this is a filter condition. I have to select some of the fields here. Whenever the incident is active. So active, the incident, and priority is a critical one, and assignment group is not empty. Then only it will start. These 3 conditions will be met, then the SLA will be started here. Instead, start the created field. Whenever I create the instance, then it will start. And redirect to start. So this one is can define. See, for example, they have the two SLAs here. One is the priority one resolution, and another one is the response frequency. Whenever you create the incident and it has assigned to some particular group, not for assigned to. Whenever assigned to assignment group, then it only runs. Then with the state as a new. So the priority one resolution will be attached to this instance. But you have to, what next action is, you have to assign to some particular number in this group. So whenever I have chosen and assigned to for this one, it automatically moves to improve the state. But already assigned to some particular number boxes. Then what will happen? The priority one resolution SLA will be attached for that. This one will be attached, but already started 15 minutes earlier before this instance. Then the task will be the second SLA will be started here. But with at what time? Whenever it will create that time. Whenever instant is created, from that time only the second SLA will be started. I mean, this one is 50 minutes already forward. Priority one resolution is 1 hour. How much time it will take? Then 1 hour 50 minutes. But if you start a retract to start here, it will be considered these 15 minutes also. So then have the time for priority one resolution. It has only 45 minutes here. That is the use of the retract starts. So it won't waste the time. It will consider the previous SLE also. When you are selected the retract to start. The retract to pause means it will it will prevent the notifications immediate response and notifications based on the paper retract to pause time. So when to cancel? Start conditions are not met. If it is not met that these particular conditions, it automatically cancel. This is the format or never. I have 3 options here. Next one is pause condition. Did have any pause conditions here? When to resume point? Pause conditions are not met. If you want to do any conditions, then stop condition. When it will stop? The state is not new. because it already assigned to someone, it will goes to the in progress state, right? So state is not new and assigned to is not empty. So when you assign to someone, then it automatically then if the stop condition will be working. Reset condition. You have anything? Cancel existing task, SLA, reset action. Or reset these things and the cancel task. So these are the conditions have start condition, pause condition, stop and reset conditions. These are the four options we have. So this one is priority one resolution tab and this one is priority one resolution. This is the response SLA, this one is the resolution. Target is different here. Previously it has the resolution, it is the response. Again same. That one is response, this one is the resolution. So the same things happen, but the duration is here 1 hour. SLA notification and escalation workflow. Workflow is different here. SLA notification and escalation workflow. This is the default SLA workflow. This one is the notifications. We'll trigger the notifications. At this time, we will not trigger. It will trigger to assignment group only. Then after that, it will trigger. So the same thing. I mean, this the conditions it will start. Priority is critical, and the pause condition. It has a pause condition here. Whenever the state is on hold and the on hold reason is awaiting caller, then the condition will be paused. Then the stop, the SLA will be moved to the pause state. Then the time will not be considered here, the pause time. And instant state is resolved. Whenever it is resolved, then also the SLA will be paused. But when it will complete stop condition, the instant is closed, then only it will stop. Pause is the result, and whenever it is on hold awaiting caller, it will be pause the condition. Once the instant is closed, then it will stop the SLA. The reset conditions, we have the cancel existing task. So these are the conditions. This one is extra in this pause condition because already in the running state, then no need to calculate the time here whenever it is in the on hold state. That's why the pause condition is comes here. Breakdown definitions also implemented. And one more thing here, whenever using this workflows here, it automatically send the notifications to the workflow, but different times. I mean, once the SLA is created for this incident, at the time of it will reach to 50%, then it will notify to the group. Group are supported member, supported by based on the configuration item, who are in the supported by field. It will send notification to that member, and three notifications will send by this way. I mean, the one is 50% and the other one is 75% and the other one is 100%. When will reach in reach time is reaching, then it will send notification to the particular member, the supported by member, the configuration item supported by member. I'm going to mention here. 24/7. Okay. So we'll send the notifications based on the percentage of SMEs. So your instance is ready, right? So create the incident for this. Are you able to share the screen? Do you have the access for that?
No, I'm not being able to share.
Okay. So can I go through my instance or you will be create further?
What did you say, ma'am?
Yeah, will you go through by your instance or can I go through my instance for your understanding?
We can do it on your instance so I can understand it better.
Okay. So will we create the incident for this? So just give me 1 minute. Just one. Hi. So sorry. So we'll see the host. We'll create the incident for this. priority one, right? So, high impact, high urgency is high. Yes, I'm going to create the instance here. So the priority is one critical. So then so here priority one resolution type instant is added here. So because of already when assigned to field here, whenever he's writing assignment group automatically it is mandatory here. That's why I should mention here. So please try in your instance also. Whenever put empty field empty assigned to is, then the instant response SLE will be triggered first. Whenever you choose the assign to field empty, it will create the this one. Then after, if assigned to some particular member, then this SLA will be attached to that instant. So now I'm unable to show that case because already assigned to is mandatory for me. So the instant one is added here. This one priority one resolution. See the time, business time live time left. It will gives as minutes. So we have 1 hour, right? It's 15 minutes business time left. Elapsed time is already 1 second is over. So the percentage of business elapsed percentage, it will also display like this. And our start time, whenever the instant is created, the start time will be calculated as per the stop time. Whenever it is reached 1 hour and the 1 hour time is completed, then stop time will be added here. So once we will do refresh this one. Refresh. Time is not changing. For this one, retroactive already started, I guess. Start condition, retroactive stop already selected here. Set stop. Also show SLA timeline. So it will shows the graphical representation here. 3 minutes SLA. Estimated time for this page conditions. So start already started, so that will the conditions the check box is there. So one by one the condition these conditions will be met when I'm up to complete that instant. The task change the values. It will shows that history of this one. So within the instant number is here and agency. Stay out of the fields on the instant form. It will show whenever to back inside task type. This SLA timeline will be shows the information about the SLA definition and also the incident. and have to check any other notifications will be triggered. At the time of 50% of reach this incident only, then notification will be triggered. See, the time was changed here, 55 minutes, 4 minutes. This is around left time. So I have 55 minutes left to complete this instance. So now I want to move the incident to priority 2. So priority high it is, and you have to check is there any SLA for priority 2. We have two SLAs for the same way, response and resolution. So it's already assigned to particular member, right? So it will comes under resolution type. So it should be attached priority to resolution whenever I move this incident to priority to high. So already have changed the impact here. So it is now priority to see what will happen. Next SLA. To see here, the second SLA will be attached here. The first one will be cancelled here. Then after this one is attached here, the in progress. So same thing, resolution type here, and the start time and the stop time also here. So this already completed because you have attached on another SLA, right? So resolution to SLA. So it is in progress now. It will be stopped. The stop time also it is populated here. The second SLA will be attached. This now in full progress. The time is for 8 hours here. And if you observe the thing here, start time here 7 minutes ago, but just now I attached this priority to SLA. At the time of stop time, it will be created, right? Priority to SLA, but it's showing that start time is 7 minutes ago. So did you have idea about this? Are you getting anything about this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Why it is happening? I mean, it's already stopped at the time is 2 minutes ago. Whenever it was stopped, the second SLA will be created here. But the start time is showing in the same time, right? Priority 1, the steps, and priority 2 SLA will be showing same time. Why? Do you know about this? Because of that SLA priority 1 resolution, I have selected retroactive start here. This means whenever you change the task, I mean, you have to update anything on the incident form, it will be calculated from this, from the what are the already, if it anything attached to any SLA attached to for that incident, it will be calculated from that particular time only. Because of by the mistake of this any user, it will be created the priority 1, but the SLA is already created further. The level of agreement is already attached for that particular group, right? So some of the customers, they will calculate the timing also. So based on the requirement, it will be retroactive will be start. For that reason, it will the start time also same for these two SLAs. That is the use of a retroactive start. It will be considered whenever you create the incident. Then from that time only it will start that time. Start condition will be start at that time only. So that is the retroactive start here. So and already in progress. Whenever see we will see resolution. Whenever resolve that one, it should, and we will check pause condition also on hold awaiting caller, right? Test SLA. Putting on hold awaiting caller here. See here, paused. Pause condition will be implemented here. Because of the on hold reason, awaiting caller has set the pause condition, right? So it will end to the pause condition. So again, if I change the state to in progress here, it will be again in. So I want to close this instance. Resolve. We can resolve code resolution nodes also. So resolve. So after whenever you resolve that instant here, this will be set to pause the pause state. Right? It is an upset time is not moving. Whenever close the instant, it automatically ends. The SLA should close. Be completed now. Whenever it move to closure state, the particular instant, the SLA also will be completed at the time of whenever instant was closed. So that is the process to create the SLAs on the incident form. Mainly we'll use the instant form for this SLAs, and we'll see the notifications will be triggering here. Right. System logs, events. Anything here SLA related, but whenever it reaches to 50% of this per time, then only it will trigger the notifications. But it should be have a configuration item, have to assign some supported by field. If it is not empty, then it will create that workflows. This is the timeline. Already completed here. So this indicating the sum of the fields here whenever it is stopped and actually I have set time. So percentage, how much time it is left, calculations we have here. Would like to show something here. OLA. For OLA also same options we have, but the contract type is different here. From SLA means into the organization and what are the group here, which group have assigned to, that is the contact between the organization to this particular group. So if suppose I have assigned to and I have updated to another group here, so it will assign to another group, then it will the SLA will be generated from there for that based on that group only. Based on the conditions we will assign and have to select group also here. I'm not sure. Assignment group. Yes, we can choose the group also. For the is not. We can mention group name also here. Based on the group also, it will be triggered. Whenever sent to some network, we have the ICT team, right? I mean the service desk group. Whenever I assign to service desk group only, I have to trigger the SLA. So then I have to select group here, mention the group name here. Then whenever assigned to that particular group only, the SLA will be triggered. Otherwise not. And also we can restrict, and also some of the group also is not that group, then only the SLA will be triggered. So the conditions I have here, you can use any condition based on the requirement only, depends upon. The OLL is the same different types also targets have default SLA workflow. Are we able to see the workflow here? You can check SLA timeline here also. Here how many SLAs are attached here, then it will show that one. I don't have the options. Next one is underpinning contract. For this one also same options. Nothing is there. Same options is coming, but type only it will different, but the options are same. Start condition, pass conditions. These 4 conditions are same. That depends upon type only. It will be right. Most probably the organization level will use SLA only. In the groups between the organization, right? So probably we'll use the SLA only. Default SLA. Workflow editor. This is the workflow attached in SLA. So 50% of SLA duration when from starting to, if it is 1 hour, and whenever it is reached 30 minutes, then notification will trigger from here, the normal repair, and the timer also it has in the notification event will be triggered again for condition up to bridge time. Whenever it is moving to bridge time also, then it will send notification, the create event, notify, assign. It will, based on the event, it will notification is triggering to particular assign to member, the notification will trigger. And the join here, join means the event, wait for all activities completed. I mean the stages complete or incomplete. Whenever it complete, and whether it is complete or incomplete, that will be up based on that SLA time, it will end that process. If it is completed or not completed, that will be, it should be end at that whenever the 1 hour time, for example, the SLA time is 1 hour here. Whenever it reaches the 1 hour time, it should be completed, whether it is completed or not. If instant task was completed, then it will move to the end state. Right, based on the transition states, but it is user cannot take any necessary action on that. It is delaying that time, and whenever it is reached the bridge time, also it should be completed after that 1 hour. So it is stage to incomplete stage. So at the time of incomplete stage also, the SLA should be end. So that's the join condition added for here. It will the line close to end, and also here also it will end. I mean the whenever the SLA is breached, it should be end. So based on that 50% and 75%. So here 50 plus 25 they are added like this, 50 plus 25. At the time of 75% also it will trigger the notification, and after whenever it will breach that condition, it will notify the condition here. See how the events are generated here, like this way. And join is join that status complete or incomplete. Finally, it ends. SLA will be end here. Default workflow. That one is response SLA, right? The same thing. Here, lines are not here. Not loaded properly, I guess. So that is. Yeah, it is come. So the same thing for the default SLA workflow, but events are different here. But the time notification time is also same, 50%, 75%, and whenever these the conditions, it will trigger the notification here, and join condition also here. Whenever it is completed, incomplete, it should be end the process. End. Begin and end here. After reaching that conditions, it will be end. Based on the transition state also, it will be come to end state. What is the about the SLS? So open your instant form, Ankit, once, but are you able to see instant task here? Actually, I have given one assignment for you, right, to create the instant task. So for that requirement, is it attached here in the related list? Instant task.
Yes.
attached now. If it is attached, no problem. You can see. Or if it is not attached, go to the related list and attach from there. And please work on the business rule. I mean, how to create that incident task for incident whenever create the incident.
Mm-hmm.
Then after, which one is better for this? We can do. I mean, two ways on workflow and business rule. So please look into that. If you have any questions, tomorrow we'll discuss on that also. But try to achieve the task, whether to understand, able to understand the concepts or not. I would like to know. That's why I have assigned the task for you.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Can you go back on the task where you put the task from?
This one, the create
Yes, yes,
incident.
I got it.
Okay. Just one task, create instant task. Already instant form is there. So
Yeah.
whenever create the instant, attach instant task for that. And send notification to caller or call manager. Notification we already work for that. And task close. Okay, do analysis first. Then after, if you have questions, tomorrow we'll discuss. Finally, I'm expecting a result from your side. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So, have any questions on this SLA? Or can
No, I'm good.
are good, right? So, okay. Okay. Thanks for
Thank you.
joining. Have a good day. Bye bye.
You too. Bye bye.